All right, so we are hopping over onto a next mass world. We're going to try to do a couple KC, see if we can't get lucky. I just kind of want to see what the boss is all about, see what kind of money we can make. We ended up getting a drop, actually. I'm surprised about that one. We got some prayer potions and an uncut ruby, so nothing crazy. We got a ton of combat achievements too, like an insane amount. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combat achievements? Managed to get a couple more combat tasks. We got the Grandmaster Perfect Nex and a Siphon will solve this. So some of the clanmates needed to get some combat achievements, so we decided to come out here and help them out. And that is 25 KC with the Dagonoth Supreme Adept combat task, which means I am done with Supreme. Now Milk just has to finish Prime over there, and then we are going to swap. We just got a Sears ring, and they are actually worth 1 mil. That is the Dagonoth Prime Champion, 10 KC on Prime. That is our second Berserker ring at 34 KC. I was just about to leave. We are going to attempt to learn ToA once more. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but we're going to be going in with like 8 of us in the 150. I don't know exactly what that means, so I'm hoping that this time around we're able to learn it a little bit better. We ran it the one time before, but when I did it, I was just carried, completely carried all the way through it. So this time I'm going to try to pay a little bit more attention. I have a little bit better stats. I should be able to do decent. I'm hoping to get my first drop. Opiz over here actually ended up getting the thread or the needle, whatever it's called, in 3 KC. So I'm hoping that just maybe we might also land on the thread. All right, Zabak was not that bad. We managed to make it all the way through this time without dying. Okay, what's this? Oh no, I moved. Damn it. I'm dead. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, I just have to breathe for a second. Okay, back to middle. All right, we made it to the last phase, and this is insane. I'm just taking damage everywhere. We might go down. I feel good about that. I lasted for a second, though. This is now all up to Ziff. You got it, Ziff. Come on. Oh, eat. Dang it. That was close. That was a good try. That was a good try. He had about 1,000 health left. Since we failed that last big group of ToA, I want to learn a little bit. So me and I Spilled Milk are going to run in here and try to get a raid on the 50 level. We're probably not going to get any good drops, but I just want to learn ToA. It was a good time, and 50 should be just hard enough for us to learn, but just easy enough for us to hopefully finish it. It hasn't been too bad, really. We've gotten through it pretty decently. We have tons of supplies left over. We have them down to about 20 health right now. This is getting super intense. We got to brew up. Hey, we just need to hit a little bit more. Come on. Big hit. This is 7. One more. We got him down. We got the Warden down. Me and Milk managed to make it all the way through on our first 50. I got a cache of runes, magic seed, and some coconut milk. I was at 560k loot. All right, that's number 3 done. No purples, unfortunately. All right, what is the loot going to be? Oh, I got Eye of the Corruptor. That is the first unique from ToA. Okay, so we managed to get another ToA done, and I finally got a unique. I guess not finally. This is number 3, and it's one of the easier uniques that you can get. We ended up with the Eye of the Corruptor, which means we get to go attach that to our Karis. And there it is. Karis Partisan of Corruption. No purple once again. I got 69k worth of loot. All right, we are doing our first solo ToA, and we have made it to the Warden, and we are doing pretty good on supplies. I'm a little nervous for the Warden, though, especially as phase 4. So if I don't DPS him down enough, I'm going to be stuck on that single platform trying to out DPS him, because I don't know the clicks just yet. But I think we have a pretty decent chance at killing this guy. Our purse switches are pretty decent right now. Oh. We are on to phase 4, and this is the phase that I'm scared of, so. Oh, we don't have any prayer. We're out of prayer. We're just gonna sip one of these and hope for the best. And it looks like we got him. Our first, I mean, it was just a solo entry. We still did our very first solo ToA. And I will take that. I will take it. I'm just hoping for the thread. That's all I need is the thread. Should we do the walk-up? It was a 50. We're not getting a purple, but you know, if we do, wouldn't that be something? Is it going to happen? It's not. Oh, well. Come on, thread. We got some toad flax seed, raw mana ray, and some mahogany logs. You know, it could have been better. Could have been worse. I'll take it. We got to go get some quests done. I'm thinking about knocking out a few more of these diaries. Right now, we're going to work on the desert. Hopefully get the hard diary done in the desert. And I want to try to start knocking out as many hard diaries as I can. We're falling a little bit behind once again on diaries, so I think it's time to start picking back up on that. I've been slacking pretty hard on the desert quests and all the desert diaries because I don't know, the desert's probably my least favorite place to be in Old School RuneScape, but it is time that we start figuring it out. I mean, especially if we're doing ToA, we might as well get used to the desert. This is one of the reasons I hate the desert. It's so hard to get around. I figured I'd go from Shanty Pass, you know, over here to Uzer. Then once I'm here, I could just travel up to Narda. That's not how it works. Apparently, I need to go from the Shanty Pass over to Palvanich and then to Narda. So we gotta take the carpet back to Shanty Pass, hit Palvanich, and then hit Narda. Desert Diary roadblock number 1 and 2 complete. This quest actually gives you quite a bit of XP, and we got our Camulet. That is the easy, medium. It's time to start working on the hard diary, which means we need to go kill Calphite Queen. I've only ever killed Calphite Queen once, and it was for the diary. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think that we should be just fine. We looked up a little guide, so we're just going to try the flinching method. Okay, we're trying to get the queen set up to flinch. I think we just aggro the queen now. We run back to the safe spot. And then she should come back and be stuck, I think. Okay. So now we run up here. We wait till we're attacked by this, and then we walk on the queen's south tile or something. It does not seem like I'm doing it right, but it might be working. Hang on. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. I just dropped my food, so that's not helping. Let's grab the food and die. Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? Unfortunately, we have to try again because we have to finish the hard diary, and that is one of the tasks. Okay, that definitely was not the fastest kill, but we got it down, and that is the hard task complete, and that is all that we needed. So let's go ahead and teleport on out of here. And hard achievement diary complete. Let's go collect our desert amulet. Okay, that is the easy lamp, medium amulet, and the hard. We are going to throw all of these lamps into rune crafting. Okay, there's 2,500. 7,500. And finally, we cannot put the last one into rune crafting, unfortunately. Looks like we might get a level out of Slayer. Let's just throw it into Slayer. Might as well. So with this Desert Amulet 3, I do believe that we get unlimited teleports to Narda. I lied. With the Desert Amulet 3, we get 1 teleport a day to Narda. It's kind of rough. Looks like we're going to get carried through the Warden, which is fine. We didn't die throughout the rest of the raid, so I will take the carry through the Warden. No purples. We need the thread. We got the thread. That is now 4 runes in our rune pouch. We needed that. We needed that. Okay, I'm not sure if I need a crafting level for this, but we are going to try. You need 75 crafting in order to make the thread. Unfortunately, you need 75 crafting in order to use it on your rune pouch, so we're going to have to try to stew boost. We have 70 crafting right now. There it is. Ooh, we now have a 4-slot rune pouch. I'm so glad I decided to stew boost, and I saved up all those orange spices when we were doing that last thieving stew boost, so that worked out because I really did not want to go back to Evil Dave's basement because that place is just insane. That is the first drop of the night, the Fire Element Staff Crown. So it says it's 3.1 mil, but it's actually going for 2.68 mil, which is kind of rough. That means the staff is probably dropping like crazy, unless the Ice Crown is just going for a lot of money right now. And we managed to get our Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll. We are officially done with the Royal Titans. All right, let's just go ahead and learn it. We might as well. There is the Mystic Vigor Prayer. Beautiful. Oh, no drop. No drop. We got 4 Snapdragons, though. Ooh, 24 Dragonstones? That's a lot of money. Second chest of the day. Ooh, another Blood Essence. That's 70k at least. I decided to come back and finish off Elite Void, and that is 403 points, and we're going to go claim our other 2 helmets, and we are completely done with the Void at this point. So that is the melee helmet. And there is the mage helmet. I don't know when I will ever use these, but I'm pretty sure that when you go into Cox, you can use Void. It's a pretty decent switch. We now have the ranged, the melee, and the mage helm. So what I think we're going to start doing is working our way down, just doing all that we can. So it looks like we could do the medium Ardone Diary. We don't have 65 rune crafting for the hard, but we will eventually get it. You know, we'll move on to the Falador, Fremnik, etc., etc. All right, we just need to talk to 2 pints and get our Artie Cloak 2. Just kidding. We still need to do the hot air balloon and we need to collect our strawberry. So yeah, never mind on that. Okay, I'm not going to say that we're going to actually get this done, but I'm going to go in and try my first 150 solo. We did a 50 solo and it wasn't too bad. We turned on a few more invocations and I'm thinking that we might be able to get a 150 done. Maybe. We're going to try our hardest. And he's just not going down. That should be it. It is Zabak down. I'm not 100% certain if we can block the melee being solo, but we are going to try. Okay, so that is 1 corner blocked. Now, hopefully we can get to this other corner and block it. Okay, and then the melee should now be trapped. And that's Kefri down. Pretty simple, pretty easy. So we didn't use a ton of supplies. I think that we're going to go ahead and just take the smelling salts on this one. Yeah, that'll be plenty for us. And then, I mean, then we should be able to take the ambrosia on the last resupply. And now we're going to go into Het. We're going to save Baba for last. All right, let's take our smelling salts and drop in. We are just about to get Het into his final phase, and we have not even sipped 1 brew, which is huge. I probably shouldn't say that, but we're doing pretty good. And we just dodged the orbs. Oh, beautiful. That was definitely the best Het that I've had so far. Now we just move on to Baba. We should be fine with Baba. I don't think that Baba's super difficult, so yeah, we should be good at least to get to Warden right now. I'm taking a ton of damage during this phase. It's just insane. We're getting hit by so many different things at once right now. Just these thralls. These thralls are everywhere. All right, here we go. We'll start off with a couple BGS specs. A 48, that is huge. Into a 47, that is also massive. Yeah, those special attacks from the BGS just made Baba so insanely weak. Now, he should be going down right here. Yep, and there's Baba. He's dead. So all we have left is Warden. Okay, since I have an invocation that the obelisk is going to do more damage to me, I don't know why I did that to myself, but I did. I watched a video and he blocked 11 times instead of just 4. So we're going to go in there. We're going to block 11. We're going to spec with our BGS and just pray that we're able to take him out. Okay, that's 11. And now we just fight. I don't think that's going to hit us, but now we need to swap to magic. And then, yeah, we're attacking. We should be good. I'm a little nervous. It's ranged. We just have to pay attention right here. Boys, I don't think that we have this. This is not looking good. I was in the perfect spot. I was fine. Okay. Now we just hit. We just hit and we pray that we get it done. We have like no brews left for the final fight, but we're going into it. Ambrosia? Ambrosia? Oh, I had that. I clicked the ambrosia. I know I did. Did I drag it? Oh my god. We had that so easy. It was in the bag. I had that. That's kind of... I'll try again later. I'm not going to do it again right now. Yeah, I swear I clicked it. I tried at least. Maybe I misclicked. Maybe I clicked here. Maybe I drug it. I don't know, but I didn't get it. Well, I thought I was a little bit stronger than I actually am. So I'm going to turn down the invocations on the warden just a little bit and see what I can't find through here to make it 150 still. Without, you know, completely making it impossible for myself. Actually, we could take off overclocked and turn on mind the gap. I can figure out mind the gap. I'm not... As long as I pay attention to mind the gap, I should be fine. And we go again. And we're going to re-ambrosia. Might as well. He's almost down. And we got him. We got our first 150 by ourselves. We got it done. Can we get a purple on our first solo ToA? Is that possible? Let's equip our Fang for good luck. Oh. I was hoping, but that's all right. Let's get ourselves another gem, huh? Not quite. It was 278k. I mean, we probably spent more in Dragon Bolts, but it's the experience that counts, right? It's the experience that counts. Okay, that really was not that bad. That wasn't terrible at all. I kind of want to run another one. This time around, we are going to bring a melee switch. Unfortunately, we don't have a Bandos chestplate, but the torso should do the job. All right, check our Serp helmet. Okay, we definitely have enough skills for another run. Let's do this. That is solo 150, number 3. Let's see what we get. It looks like that was another PB. All right. Is it going to be the purple? The slow walk up. Come on. Ah, another white. Another white. Can we get a gem? No, we cannot. Another 40k chest. These are running me dry. We got magic seeds. That about pays for one trip, maybe, of brews. All right, no purple. No purple. All right, we managed to get the Breach of the Scarab, and that is actually a really good gem, so I'm not upset with that raid whatsoever. Okay, we got rid of the Gem of Corruption. We're going to throw the Breach of Scarab on there. It even looks better. Yeah, so this is the one without a special attack, so that means it's just good at all times. That was probably my best attempt so far. It's not going to be a PB though, unfortunately, but I mean, I have a ton of supplies left over, and I still have 2 doses of ambrosia. It has to be a purple. Another white. Never lucky. Just kidding. I'm doing pretty good on unique so far. Hey, that's going to be some decent profit. 285. That was a huge PB. We just got a sub 40-minute warden on 150. Now, we just got to hope that we get a purple. And it's a white. That's okay. That's okay. Can we get a unique? Oh, we got the Jewel of the Sun. The Jewel of the Sun acts as an ambrosia. I'm pretty sure if I use the special attack, I think it just restores my health and my prayer completely. I'm not 100% positive. I will look, but I'm pretty sure that is what that jewel does. Another unique. Now it looks like the only gem we are missing is the black gem, I'm pretty sure. But we've gotten the blue yellow and red gem along with the thread, all in 13 KC. I don't know how lucky that is. I don't know how, easy it is to get these drops, but I am feeling pretty good about this. I feel like I'm having a pretty decent run, and being able to do a sub 40 minute 150 solo, I think I'm progressing a little bit. I am getting better. I can feel it. Okay, so I was kind of wrong about the sun gem. So it uses 75% of your special attack and it costs 50 prayer points, but it restores my health and 20% over my maximum health. So that's pretty good. And it, cures all my poisons and restores all my drain stats. So, I mean, in a pinch, this would be really good. I feel like when I'm collecting my supplies, if I wasn't collecting the life, this would be a good way to learn the Warden. I think that we have ToA down at least to a 150 standpoint. I haven't tried the gauntlet since I finished Song of the Elves. I feel like I'm falling behind in, an experience aspect. I really think that I need to learn how to do this. So maybe we just run this a few times. We'll see how it goes. If it goes good, we'll try the corrupted gauntlet. Hopefully we end up getting a kill. Let's get in there. Let's give it a shot.